Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Quantum Byte podcast by Beepo. My name is Tomiwa Iwashkweletu, and on today's episode, we'll be having some guests. But before we proceed, I want us to go back to our previous chat, and I'll be having with me Michael Jimo. So, hi Michael Jimo, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm very fine.
Alright, it's nice having you back here
It's
again.
my pleasure. Really excited.
Oh, this time around, you're
Yeah, I
excited.
am very excited. I love the previous episode. The conversation was dope.
All right. Okay. So my first question for you today is, what's the importance of using blockchain for people?
Okay. The importance for using blockchain for people as a social neobank, right, is the fact that relative to the existing technology, which is Web 2, we understand that the utilization storage and transfer of data and information is completely centralized. So
Uh,
this doesn't give freedom to data owners, right? You own your data, but you don't have the rights over how these data are being utilized. And sometimes your personal information are being sold out through the dark
oh,
webs, also to third parties. So in order for you to utilize this, you just have to accept your fate,
oh
But
wow.
from the utilization of blockchain, we are utilizing a decentralized data processing system where nobody has complete control over it. So it is completely decentralized. So
Oh
which means
wow.
you have the right over how your data is being utilized, where it is being stored, and where it is heading to.
Wow. Awesome. So I have another question for you,
Okay.
and the question is, what's the benefit of merging social media and fintech?
Okay, so the benefit of actually uniting social fee or social media and finance, because that's where the word social fee came from, or what we now call social neobank. So the uniqueness of this is the fact that we are seeing a new shift, right, in how
Okay.
technology is actually being perceived, and basically looking from the perspective of decentralized technology, there needs to be a community around this. So in order for in order for decentralization to be completely passive, there need to be a community behind it. Now we have to have a lot of people who want to understand how this technology works. A lot of
Mm,
people who want to be involved in activities within this community, right? So when we are bringing innovations to people, right, innovations to solve financial problems, right, the movement of money across the globe and stuff like that,
mm,
we also need to create a platform where they can communicate as well, where it is easier for you to communicate. And that's why we're merging social media and finance together.
yeah.
So this
Yeah.
allow people not just to share bond together, but also they are sharing value as well. So
Mm,
with people, I could be communicating with you and I could send you financial finance directly. So I could send you funds directly from um, our conversations. The same way I am able to send you media like pictures, text, I could easily send you money the same way.
all right. That makes a lot of sense. Hope you guys are actually learning something. Make sure you are
They
learning
should.
something.
They
All
should.
right. So another question is, so tell us about the technical challenge in adopting blockchain innovations and how people is solving this.
Okay. Well, I think this is actually one of the reason or one of the major drive for the Beepo project. We don't just want to create innovations in Web3. We want to create adoption to Web3, right? So we understand that a lot of people have actually heard what blockchain is. We've heard what cryptocurrencies are, but they find it, challenging to adopt to the system because of the technicality or technicality around it. The fact that you need to know what blockchain is, you need to understand what you know sharding is. All this technical stuff within the ecosystem tends to drive people away. So in order to create ease of adoption, that's where people is coming in, embracing a Web2 system, right, with Web3 underlying technology. So our underlying technology is Web3 powered by blockchain and decentralized innovations. But the front end that people are interacting with is completely designed to act proper as a Web2 platform. So this is how we are tackling the difficulty in adopting blockchain by providing a simplified user experience to people utilizing while they are utilizing Web2 technologies.
I hope you've learned a lot of things today. And for your information, you can download Beepo from App Store and Play Store. Now, note, Beepo is not just for the tech people. As a content creator, you can download the Beepo app. As a business owner, entrepreneur, you can also download the Beepo app. We'll be having a discussion on the Web3 ecosystem. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Yes, so welcome back, guys. We'll be meeting our second guest for today, and his name is Olawale Ahmed, popularly known as Prince Olawale. Guys, welcome with me, Olawale. Yes, so hi, Olawale.
Hi,
How are you doing?
doing great.
All right. So tell us more about yourself.
All right, so Olawale Ahmed. Um, Firstly, I'm a product manager, a blockchain analyst, um, DeFi instructor, and a cryptocurrency trader.
All right. Okay, so let's get started, guys. Yeah, so guys, I know you guys used to hear about blockchain technology. So want to know about that blockchain technology? Come, 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 come. So they're going to be telling us about it. And what should I start with? What should I start? Okay, Wally.
All right, so blockchain technology generally is referring to a system of storing information.
Mm,
But let me put it this way: is a system of storing information in a decentralized manner
mm.
that the information cannot be tampered with. So, but we can just put it this way: say blockchain technology is a decentralized way to store information in a public distributed ledger in a way that the information cannot be altered.
Wow, wow, wow. Nice one. So over to you, Michael.
Yeah, I think he said it all already. The basic concept around the blockchain technology itself is to provide, a system where information being stored or being shared are completely decentralized. So, noting from the fact that blockchain is of two types, right? We have the blockchain that is that is open to the general public, and blockchains that are actually private as well, where all transactions are completely anonymous. So the basic concept around blockchain is knowing that informations are being stored in a decentralized manner, where there's no single point of failure. So it's like unlike your bank. Understand your bank now. So your bank is it's a centralized system that has access to your information. So which means if an attacker attacks your bank account, right? It can actually change details about you, your transaction history, and so, because that is on a centralized system. But on an immutable system like the blockchain, right, it is impossible to actually edit because there are, let's say, dozens or hundreds of computers that are having that same information duplicated across the system. So we call these nodes, right? So on these different nodes, these blocks of data, right, that are distributed there, if one is changed there, let's say if system B out of A to Z already has a different information, an information that is different from all the information that are on the other systems, there will be an alert, right, that would actually identify that change as fraudulent. You get the point. So that's what blockchain is all about: a decentralized system that prevents access to single point of failure.
All right. So thank you so much, guys. So it's now my turn to talk about blockchain technology. So what? I don't know anything. They already said everything. Okay. But don't worry. One day, I'll come and be teaching people about all this blockchain AI very soon. Just watch out. All right. So the next question is smart contracts. Now, I need them to tell us about the smart contract because me, I have interest in it.
Hmm.
So, oh yeah. So, Wally, tell us. We have not started now. Okay, Wale, tell us.
All right, so talking about smart contracts, it is very, very impossible to talk about blockchain without talking about smart contracts, because smart contract is like, it's like the bedrock of everything. It is what even makes the blockchain possible in the first place.
Hmm.
So smart contract basically is talking about, a self-executing program or lines of code. So it is self-executing because it's, executes itself based on certain conditions. So once those certain conditions are met, the smart contract will execute itself. So take for example, you are buying a house from me and you have to pay me to buy a house, right?
Yeah.
I own the house and you have the money. So using a smart contract system now, we can authorize everything. And once you pay me for that house, the ownership of the house is automatically transferred to you. So that is just what smart contract is. But now looking at it in a centralized manner, if you're going to buy a house, you need a middleman, somebody that is going to authorize that transaction.
Yeah.
But now with smart contract, you don't need a middleman. It has, eliminated the need for a middleman. So it does everything automatically and itself executes. So it is the core basis of decentralization. That is what gives way to decentralization through using of smart contracts to make all these things possible. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Wale.
You're welcome.
So over to you, Michael. But before you talk, how does Beepo have? Is there any connection between the smart contract?
That's a very, very interesting question. So, I'm already actually talking about smart contracts and what it entails when it comes to blockchain and decentralization. How does people actually leverage, the importance of smart contracts in utilizing or bringing our ideas to reality? Um, the core value of smart contracts in blockchain or decentralized innovation cannot be overemphasized, right?
Hmm.
Because they are very, very crucial to making sure that the system or the innovation or the product that are being introduced powered by blockchain are totally independent of human interference,
Hmm.
right? So a smart contract runs on its own, right, based on how it defines this already, right? The logics are put in place, okay, and after that, the smart contracts, the code is sealed when it's been deployed, okay. No way for it to be tampered with anymore, right? So in this sense, it gives complete automation rights, to that program. So it interacts with the blockchain and executes all the tasks that it has been instructed to execute. So when it comes to Beepo, right, we utilize smart contracts in multiple ways, right? Smart contract that allows the multi-party computation algorithm to interact with your hierarchical deterministic wallet, and also the smart contract that allows execution of transaction within P2P conversations, right? The smart contract that also powers, the XMTP protocol and connects the protocol with your hierarchical deterministic wallet as well. The smart contract that allows the, security of the platform authentication system, and also even our revenue model as well is also centered around smart contract. So definitely you can't overemphasize the importance of smart contracts when it comes to blockchain development or innovations. So yeah, that's my
All
take.
right. That was awesome for the two of them. So if you have not downloaded the Beepo app, you are wrong. Very, very wrong. Because all these things there, you are sure wrong.
Definitely wrong. You're doing something bad.
Honestly, like you're very, very wrong.
So go download the app.
Walai.
Just go and download it. That's the only advice I have for you right now. Go and
Simple
download
as
it.
that.
Go and download the
Okay,
Beepo
no.
app. No bottom. So my
Okay.
next question goes to Michael.
All right.
All right. So I don't know if you guys have heard about DIFA before.
How
DIFA.
fast do we hear
Is
of
it
this?
DIFA?
Because well, the term DeFi actually stands for decentralized finance. So we utilize the term DeFi mostly when we're talking about, you know cryptocurrencies, right, that are not utilized in the centralized manner, right, or innovations and products that are not utilized in decentralized manners. So this is relatively talking about the fintech on blockchain, right? Talking about decentralized finance, fintech on blockchain. We have the finance sector, the sector, right? But when it comes to blockchain, we call it DeFi. So the sense that we are utilizing finance that's a kind of uh, system that allows financial transaction without limitation, borderless payment. So a lot of innovations are actually coming up through this space to actually bring in product that allows you, interact, with this decentralized platform that permits as exchange of currencies, exchange of value across borders. So also at a unique DeFi system should also be able to leverage fiat, right? The ability for you to seamlessly convert, cryptocurrencies to fiat. So when I'm interacting, exchanging value with anybody across various borders, right? I should be aware that once this cryptocurrency gets to this region, it should also find a way to make a seamless switch or conversion between the crypto itself to fiat, or from the fiat itself to crypto. So that's my perception or my perspective on decentralized finance.
So the concept of tokenization basically involves using cryptocurrencies, right, or digital currencies to represent an actual property. Let me put it that way. I think it's easily relatable that way. Now, it doesn't have to be using it to represent an actual property, but it could just involve using token to represent a particular event. It could be a phenomenon, it could be anything. So that's basically what tokenization is all about. So let me give you an example now. So Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency, and we have 21 million bitcoins. So that's an example of tokenization. Do you understand? It's an example of tokenization because it involves the use of crypto tokens. All cryptocurrencies are tokens, NFTs, non-fungible tokens, cryptocurrency. They're also known as crypto token. But taking it to a higher level now, the concept of tokenization, is used to make bigger items or items that seems indivisible to make it divisible. Do you understand? So like this chair is just a property. The chair you're sitting on is a property. So let's assume this chair costs 25,000 naira, but you can't afford it. So now you want to make it into smaller units so that so many people combine together to buy this single property. But yet each person own a piece of this property. Do you understand? Do you understand? Now we can't divide this chair physically, but we can take it to the blockchain and tokenize it and say since this chair is 25,000 naira, we are breaking it down to 10 different units or pieces of tokens. Do you understand? So now if you divide 25,000 naira by 10, it means that each unit or each token will now cost 2,500 naira. So now about 10 of us will come together now, buy up the tokens. So in that way, every one of us have equal ownership to the chair. So that's just the idea of tokenization. That's the simplest way I can put it.
Right, guys. The last question for today is social fee. I don't know what that is, but they will tell us. Because all these words for me. But anyways. So Wale, tell us, what is social fee? Why are we talking about social fee? Because it sounds like social. Although I know people has things relating to social activity, but tell us.
All right, so social fee, just as the name implies, is basically talking about social media, but
Hmm.
a type of social media that is done on the blockchain.
Oh,
So
well,
like
it's
in
plenty.
a very very simple manner, that's just what social fee is. Now social fee brings together two principles. First one is social media, and the second one is decentralized finance. And just as we earlier talked about decentralized
Yeah,
finance, so social fee combines both social media and decentralized finance to give us a better social media experience. You know, a lot of social media users,
yeah,
content creators,
yeah.
influencers, and participants, they want a better social media platform
Okay.
where their data is managed appropriately, and where they're also able to monetize their content. Do you understand? So
Yeah,
social fee makes this possible. It uses cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, Binance USDT
yeah.
for monetization, and it uses NFTs for identity management. So that's just basically what social fee is all about: creating a better social media experience
Mm.
using decentralized finance.
Social media
Yeah.
experience. Wow, makes sense.
Jesus.
All right, so over to you, Michael. All right, so over to you, Michael. Tell us more about the social fee and what it has to do with people.
Okay, yeah. So, like you said earlier, social fee has to do with a fusion between social media and decentralized finance,
Yep.
and that is exactly what Beepo is. So,
Hmm.
a decentralized social platform, or we call it a decentralized social neobank. It
Okay.
has a financial infrastructure and also a social infrastructure, but all built on the blockchain itself. So, this is what it all entails. Gives you complete authority and control over your information and data. So conversations are private, secured, and um, it's kind of leverages the power of the blockchain to avert single point of failure, exposure, or hacks. So
All right. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Wale. Nice having this whole discussion with you guys. So I think I have something to say about this before have. Now, so the thing is that I just want to explain to people that are not in tech
mm,
like me now. So in case you are not a tech person, like, oh, this podcast is not for me, it's for you. Or Beepo is not for me. Beepo is actually for you, it's for everybody. Because what I'll just say is that you don't have to be a tech person before you can use Beepo. There's this thing that people has that if you are an entrepreneur, like a business owner, you can actually sell your goods
yeah,
on people. Like you can
absolutely.
even get customers on even people. And the sweet thing is that I don't have a Bitcoin account or anything like that. But automatically you have that using people have like automatically. And I've always wanted to use this app, like have Bitcoin. Whenever saying send me your wallet, I'm like, oh, I have Bitcoin wallet to get that kind of thing. So this platform will just create an account for you, a Bitcoin account, and every other cryptocurrency that you want to have. You
Yeah,
get so now as a content creator too, you can vlog and post on your people. Like it works like your WhatsApp status that your story is there for 24 hours. Sorry, even on IG too, that you have your story for 24 hours. You can vlog and post on people have like people just get to see that, oh, today I ate rice, I ate chicken. You can do all that, compare your videos together and post on people app. It's not just for tech people. Do you understand? So I feel like everybody needs this people app. I'm just trying to explain to everybody that oh, I'm not a tech person. I don't think I will download this. Download it because you need it. And trust me, you will enjoy it because you get to meet new people. It's just like you're using your WhatsApp or your Instagram. So
absolutely.
download the people app today and thank me later. Bye. See you when we see.
Bye.
Peace. So, guys, hope you've been enjoying our conversation so far. So, before we go, I want to introduce one of our partners to you guys, Growth Up. So, let's welcome Precious to tell us more about Growth Up. So, nice to meet you, Precious.
Thank you, ma'am.
Tell us about Growth Up.
Okay, the Go Hub. The Go Hub is actually um, a tech hub in Akure, Akad bus stop, close to Akad hostel. We have arguably literally the best tech hub in the local Akure currently. I'm proud to say that. Talking about our facilities, talking about our conducive environment, our ambience, our Our work is top notch actually. Yes, yes. There are much words I actually use to qualify this. Um, we are more than a tech hub because we offer co-working space, we offer tech training programs, we offer studio session for podcasts like this and different things we get ourselves involved with. We also have a thriving community. We also help in startups. We have different things combined that we're absolutely working on and grow up. You actually love to partner with us or have things to do with us. I'm very, very sure. That's so remember, yes, we have a boot camp coming up next month. Yeah, a tech boot camp coming up next month where we'll be training UI UX, no code web development, data analytics, and product management. Yes, product management next month. You don't want to miss that. Also, we also have our Fintech and Beast is also next month. So we have some things coming up back to back, back to back. So you wouldn't want to miss that. Yes, you will not miss that. Also, our co-working space is also a place where, if, to ensure power supply, fast data, high productivity, the growth up is what you need. The growth up is what you need. We are here, always here, Monday to Friday, opened, even Saturdays too, opened. Can't wait to have you around with us. We don't open on Sundays yet.